Tietysti jos meillä kaikki on
It's on already.
privateja, niin ne ei ehkä toimi.
Thanks for sharing. So, hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Forgotten Roles. Here we can find our merry group of adventurers playing Dungeons and Dragons online. First and foremost, I think we shouldn't do introductions anymore, like last time. But anyways, you can check the videos from YouTube for player introductions, so on and so forth. You'll get in quite fast. So, previously. You dwelled into the mines you were taken from the city of Fetche. You also, didn't digging as our tweet told you, but yeah, you were mining for a while. Also, Tiaprar, I think you created a what's the
Arcane Focus?
Yeah, Arcane Focus during your long rest, which is 4 hours, and it turns out that escaping wasn't really that easy. You mangled few guards, stabbed a few of them, killed, I believe, 3 of them, right?
Yes.
Let one leave, and quite soon you heard a lot of people marching into the room you are currently on. You saw a man that had a darkish, almost black skin, white long hair, and he told to the guards that approached you with him to burn you all. So, we are going to enter combat right now. I'd like you to position yourselves into the map I just shared to you.
Hey, there's a cafeteria!
Are we able to track yourselves? Let me see. I'll put Morgran there, Tiaprar there, Gamos there, and Talvanai there. I believe 2 of you were at the top, on the right and the left.
Where are all the other NPCs?
They are there. Almost half of the room is filled with people, creatures, other slaves that were accompanied by you, having a dig. So, first up, give me your initiatives.
Yeah.
23.
You're
4.
pretty fast.
14.
16.
Clearly I didn't prepare for this. So 23 was whom?
For Tiapra.
Next up.
22.
16 for me.
Yeah.
Morgran was 14.
Yep. And
Come on.
Gamos.
4.
Nice.
I'm
That's
ready for
just
action.
Awesome. To throw the guards.
Awesome, so
Let's see. Okay. Sir, Tiaprar, you go first. So, you see currently 8 cards entering the room. They are not yet there, but you clearly see them. They have torches, they have javelins at their hands. Few of them clearly has crossbows, you can see it. Looks like light crossbows.
And the other was javelins.
Yes. Javelin spears. They do not look... These folks do not look too professional.
Okay.
So if I'll draw the human line, the creature slave line goes here. In the middle, I just drew it on the map.
So are they back against the wall? The
Pretty
back
much,
wall?
pretty much there. It's crowded.
Okay, I'm gonna position myself somewhere around here
Yep.
and cast Burning Hands. It's a 15-foot cone, so it's
Oh boy.
what does the cone work?
So a cone would be from the center of your first hexadiagonal line. How long was it?
15.
50-foot cone.
We can still draw it until we have some physical items. Let's see. Drawing. Nope. Pointers.
Oh, there's a cone. You can draw a cone.
I think you can move this one.
It's way too big.
Yep.
I cannot grab it.
Yeah,
Of
you
course
need to
can't.
draw it yourself.
It was 15.
You're 15.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
it would go something like this.
So I'm going
And
to.
the Aprar was right here.
Yeah, I was here because I just had to grab the cone.
Yeah, let's say it hits the 4 first.
Yeah, if I go to melee range to the first guard, it would hit the 5th and 6th guy as well. Am I right?
Let's see.
Yeah, it
Yeah, it would. It would.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that.
Serpent. Okay, sure, go.
Going to cast Burning Hands, and each of them must make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh man.
You
Some
wanted
roll.
to have rolling.
Okay, 4 first. Fails.
So fail.
Let's see. Dexterity saving throw 13.
Yeah, and it's DC 13, so it's a success.
Okay, sure. 10, nope. So let me just mark it here. And 7, no way. 10, nope. Oh, natural 20. So
3 fails and 2 successes. Does this far?
yeah.
And one more.
Yeah, just a moment. 5, that is 6, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 4 fails and 2 successes. Do I just throw 1 damage for all of them?
It's probably easier if you throw just 1
Yeah.
damage, yeah.
Bah, 6 damage. And the ones who succeeded take half damage.
So it was 6 damage.
Yeah, and 3
Okay,
to the ones who
so...
were successful.
Okay.
And any flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried are now aflame.
Sure thing.
They are human torches.
Pretty much their clothes that they are wearing ignite for a while. Your hands burst flames on them, and they're what the fuck? And do you do anything else? That's brutal.
No.
They look quite rough.
Should I be asking about your alignment this time? Like, there was innocent guards and you're burning.
Yeah. So next up would be yours was 22, right?
Yep.
Yeah. 16.
Oh, that would be me.
Yes.
Okay. As I see Diabrar setting a flame, 6 unfortunate souls on the front row, I want to run towards the back door, but
Okay.
in a way that well, they are holding torches and they are in flames. They probably see me.
Yes,
right?
there clearly is some visibility. The crowd is behind you, almost, about 30 feet away from you, and this space is empty. And if you just bolt there, they can definitely see you.
I'll just run towards the crowd and start yelling, "They're gonna burn us all!"
Okay, sure thing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's 35.
So as you run, bolt to the crowd, you shout, "They're gonna burn us all!" And one of them goes, "Beware of the elf man!"
Are they making way now?
They're just backing up. But it's
Okay.
quite
Are they
easy
on the
for
tables?
You. Some of has climbed, yeah.
But is it much less crowded to run over the tables to the back door?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, then
Clever thinking.
Then I use dash to make another run and go for the tables.
Sure thing.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there, I believe.
Yes.
And that would be my turn.
Okay, next up would be me with one of these cards. So it's this one. Hits you. Tiaprar has a javelin. Actually has a spear. 5 plus anything. Nope. Probably doesn't hit. Okay, sure thing. Then 15. Anyone?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, I go with the second one. It's the third one there. They surround you quite merrily. 9 plus 3.
So 12.
Well,
No.
okay. Then another 15. Doesn't hit. No way. 3 plus 3.
No.
And next up would be 14.
So it's me.
Yes. Okay, I already noticed that I'm going to keep my microphone just open. Can't really mute it and unmute it all the time. Probably I'm going to hassle and keep being on mute. Continue.
I will charge to Diabra's assistance. I'm not actually using the charge if it's an action, just like going there and
Position.
What you gonna do?
yeah, I think I'm going to flank the guy in front of me
Okay,
with
sure.
the up
The
and
Burning Man.
Yep, you get advantage.
and start to hit him with my short sword.
Do so. Are you actually proficient with short sword?
I'm a fighter. I'm proficient with all kinds of weapons.
Point taken.
Same thing with Rangers. They get all the weapons.
Yeah.
6.
Advantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh
you are
yeah,
having-
yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
You're having a pincer attack.
15.
As you strike, you try to poke him in the back, but just you scratch the armor and you can feel the blade hit, but it kind of is distracted somehow. Barely doesn't hit.
Okay, that's my turn.
So that was 14. I have 12 here. Did anyone else have? Okay, Camus, you have 4. Yeah, so
I go last.
about that. The 12 is the first one, which is this one. Has a bow, gets away from you, Diab. Are you going to take an advantage?
Yep.
Yep, okay.
No, opportunity
advantage, but
attack.
opportunity attack. Yep.
Except I have no weapons, so it's a basic
Are you punching?
punch him the other way.
One punch.
Sure thing. So it's 1 plus your strength modifier, right?
Yeah, but didn't hit. It's 4 plus so
No,
6
no way.
total.
No way. Okay.
Eh.
Yeah. Doesn't hit. Yes, so then attacks you. Lets the bolt quickly and 19 plus 3 probably hits, I
Yeah,
presume.
Yep.
And you take 3 damage.
Yep.
In a few seconds, bolts away from you, turns and blasts you into the shoulder. So, that's his turn. Next up would be 11, second of these. What's the order? This one. Has a javelin. 2 plus 3. Nope. Doesn't hit. One more. I missed one initiative. It was 18, but I'll take it now. The last one in the back also has a crossbow. Looks a bit heavier side. Strikes you. 8 plus 3, 11.
Nope.
Okay. The bolt goes between all the guards and you. Almost hits Kamos and just clings to the back wall. Okay, Kamos, you're up.
Oh, how nice.
How nice indeed.
Well, I will run to the crowd and start shouting that the guards are going to kill us all. Let's kill them first. Oh! with this enthusiasm.
Enthusiasm.
Yes.
That.
Exactly.
I want you to.
25, 30. Oh.
So you go there. Okay.
Yeah.
I want you to throw persuasion
Okay.
with advantage because they are slaves.
Yeah.
I'm going to give the dagger to Tiap
15.
next time.
15. The crowd is quite panicked. It doesn't immediately strike true to them, but they calm down a bit and clearly are listening to you. That's your turn, most likely.
Yeah, I think that was my action to rally the troops.
Yeah. Do you do anything else? Do you have bonus actions?
Yeah. Yes. I give. Second. I give 1 bardic inspiration to Diabra.
Mark inspiration for yourself.
It's 1d6.
Yep.
1d6.
Okay, nothing else.
Nice.
Then we are going to change the rules, considering the last times we drew initiatives. For every round we are going to go with 1 initiative throw from now on, at least trying it out. Tiapra, you're up.
Okay. So I'm sort of getting mobbed, and Tal, who I presumed would come help me, has buggered off.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna book it as well. So I'm going to use. I'm going to disengage and then go as far as I can. So it's. I go there.
Yeah.
And as I'm running, I'm shouting, "Tal, where are you?"
As you run away, you don't see it, but you feel that some javelins and spears are trying to strike you, but you focus on just getting a safe exit. Dodge them all. Cool. Next up would be Talvana.
Do I hear Diabrar yelling?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
It's not that noisy. The crowd is actually silent at the moment because they are listening to Kamos.
In Elvis, I yell back at the app and say, "I'm getting the door." And 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, I'm at the door, and
Yeah, you actually have to jump over a few guys there. It's not a problem, really. You just smash the door and slide to the ground. Well, there you are.
and I take out the keys I took last time from the guards we tied up, and start opening the door if it even opens with these keys.
Yeah, sure thing. My microphone is having a seizure here. You can do it without using an action or bonus action because that's the first object interaction in this turn.
Okay. And do I see these 3 big hairy dudes we woke up?
Yeah, not that hard to miss. They are about in the center.
If I can still use some of my turn to interact, I'll
Sure thing.
yell them, "A little help, please!" and keep on trying the door.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Yeah. Next up would be one of the guards. Microphone is dropping again. Nice.
You need to tighten it up.
Clearly. Okay. Card number 4, which is that one, is going to strike you, Morkran. 8 plus 3, 11.
Nope.
Nope.
My AC is 12.
Nope. Cool. Good to know. Without armor?
Yep.
Yeah. Just check that you figure out that you do not have any armor at the moment.
Yeah, all of us.
Yeah. And then there was that one. One of the guards in the back actually doesn't have, has to come here. I'll move this out of the way. Shoot you. With heavy crossbow. 13 plus 3, 16.
Yeah.
So it hits, and the heavy one is... Oh.
Sounds ominous.
I have to check this quickly.
I'm going to be in so much pain, right? Pretty soon, probably.
It looks like it. Oh, wow, wrong dice.
Oh yeah, shit!
Yeah, don't use that D20 for damage, bro.
Oh, 5 plus 1 damage, so 6 damage.
I'm at 18.
Yeah, the power of the heavy crossbow, it almost trips you. You take it directly to the pelvis and hurts quite a lot. So next up then would be another one of mine. 9 plus 3 for Morkran. Just hits, right?
Yep.
Yes, that's a spear.
Or is it like... Do I have the... Like, if it's exactly my AC, do I have the, like...
If it's exactly, I believe it hits.
Okay, yeah, then it hits.
Yes. 3 plus... Let me see... Oh! Wrong dice again. 6 plus 1, 7.
I'm at 11.
Good to know. So, just takes a stab.
Take a stabbo.
Next up would be Morkran.
What can I see? What weapons? I can see at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guards, probably. What are they wielding?
2 of them have crossbows, 1 light, 1 heavy. Rest of them have javelins and spears mixed up. The one directly next to you has a spear. The one behind there has a javelin on the right. The one on the left has a crossbow. The one just behind there, actually this one I move right now, also has a crossbow. That's the heavy one. Rest of them javelins and spears mixed.
Morgran yells. He's still in the pain from the bolt. Crossbowmen at the back! Be at your guards! Death to the invaders! Caludran filth! And I swing my short sword in the air. And
Do nothing else?
and take a dodge action.
Sure thing. Okay. Next up.
And that's my turn.
Next up would be the first one there. Yeah, dodge action, so disadvantage. Yeah, doesn't hit. 5, yeah, nope. Then one more with the crossbow. Tries to shoot at you, Kamos. Here's you. You're trying to rally the crowd. That's the light crossbow. Ooh. That would be... Oh, that's... So, 7 damage. As he runs to the crowd, you yell whatever you did yell, and to the back.
What did you even draw for the hit?
Oh yeah, 12 plus 3.
Oh, okay.
I presumed it.
That case.
Yeah. Sorry about that. And 6 plus 1.
How nice.
Yep. Not for you. So, that would be it. Kamos.
Look at that brave dwarf. He's protecting us all. Take the chairs, take the tables, and bulldoze those guards before they can get us all. Fuck, that hurts.
Okay, again with advantage.
How no? 17.
Oh wow, nice. Quite large chunk of the crowd. Yeah, and just starts ramping up to the walls. Take the tables, take the chairs, and they line up into formation of one smooth line, just in front of you, and it's like a human barricade.
Nice.
And they step at a time.
And I think that I can still see Morgren.
Yes, you can.
In that case, I will cast Healing Word at him.
Nice.
So it's 3 plus 5. So you heal 8 points.
Wow.
How nice.
You are so awesome.
And I try to stay behind the new barricade I have.
Yep, sure.
Do we have like some kind of markers for the new barricade?
Hmm?
Where's the new barricade?
I will draw it. How can I delete this previous one like that? It goes just by you, Kamos. There. It takes a while for you to sync.
Okay. Well, I think I can't do anything else at this turn, so... That's
You
it for
used
now.
your... Was it bonus action or action? Word.
It was bonus action to cast Healing Word.
Yes, I would say that yes, nothing else because you rallied the crowd.
Yeah.
Cool thing. Next up would be Diaprar.
Yeah, I see the new barricade forming. A yell for Mogran to fall back, so he doesn't get mobbed, and take a few steps back to the next to the barricade, and I still should be in range.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So you hop over the barricade.
Like yeah, I pretty much hopped over the barricade. I can go like
Yeah.
here.
You being quite dirty, wearing slave clothes like the rest of the crowd here, they let you go. They open a small opening to the barricade, and you can jump on one of the tables that was left there. Rest of the wall on your right is
Can I still
pretty clear.
can I still see the guards?
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
You're standing
I
on
wanna-
one table and watching to the cave entrance.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on the nearest guard to me, so that one that is like right of Malgren.
Yeah. He looks pretty rough already.
8.
So 8 to hit.
Yep.
No. If you doubled it, maybe.
Yeah, so I cast Firebolt, but it like, because the kind of long range, it fizzles out before it can reach its target.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
You
my turn.
panic a bit. Okay, next up would be, now I remember to play these in the right order. Natural 20 on hit on Morgran.
Oh, fudge.
So that would be...
You did.
That
Was it
would
with
be...
Shouldn't Malgren still have the disadvantage?
Yeah, he has the dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be... Nope, doesn't hit.
I am awesome.
Well done. It saved your life.
That one
That's critical. That's critical.
Yeah,
Dodge.
tries to yank you with a spear, but nothing happens. Smooth criminal. Yep. Next up we do have Talvana.
Yeah. Do I get the door open?
You already did open it in the last round. You had a chance.
But I didn't
you did.
swing
You
it.
did. Yeah, you did dash. So, yes, you do.
No. Last round I didn't dash, but I went to the door, used the keys.
Okay, you
and-
didn't just yank it open. Okay, you open it. Key definitely fits. As you open the door, some air pressure gets in. In front of you, you see a corridor that's clearly also dug by someone. You can see pillars of stone and wood holding the roof all together. It looks quite rough, quite shallow, but two of you side by side can fit in. It goes slightly curves to down.
Downwards.
Yeah. Not much, but
Yeah.
just a bit. 15%.
Yeah, I hop on the table and yell in Dwarvish, Morgran, get your ass here. We are taking the tunnels.
You sound like a dwarf. I believe you.
I tried.
Yeah, do you do anything else?
And really can't really do anything.
Okay. Sure thing. Next up would be here 16, 16, 15 and 15. So, first crossbow. 19. Hits.
Okay.
I'm still dodging.
Wait.
remember.
Yeah, tries to shoot you. And 19 plus 3, 22. So, definitely hits.
Yep.
7 plus 1, 8 damage to you. Hits to your chest directly. You can feel that one of your lungs collapse. It's getting hard to breathe. You are quite in bad shape. Then Okay, that doesn't hit. It was 12, right? Your AC.
Yep.
Okay, 19 plus 3 again. One of these yank you with a spear. It's again. Okay,
Remember
sure.
the disadvantage all the time.
Yep. That's 3. 6 doesn't hit. Then
Sweating bullets.
15 and with disadvantage 13 plus 3, 16. That's the last of them.
Damn.
So that
You
hits.
died, mate.
And I just threw 4 7s in a row. So with this does 2 plus 1, 3.
I'm at 8 HP, so in pretty bad shape.
Yeah. Good to know.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed. So, quite a lot of arrows and spears, actually bolts and spears, just flying around you.
Are they like sticking out of me?
One bolt and one quick stab to your chest. Also, next up would be 14. Morkran, you.
I will yell for the clan Fireforge, and I just jank the bolts out of my stomach and use my second win as a bonus action, which is 1d10 plus 2 HP.
Nice. That's an action, right?
No, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
So 7 plus, and then I will use my action to disengage. So I will make as smooth as a combat roll as a dwarf can, and move my 25 feet.
Okay. Go
With
ahead.
shields agility.
There.
Okay.
And there's my turn.
They try to hit you, but one with the crossbow, but can't really as you go by them. Next up would be me 2 times. So you have disadvantage now.
Nope.
No,
not anymore.
disengage. So 6, nope. And one of the guards has to run to you. It's the first one in line. It's this one. Gets behind you and tries to hit you with a spear. Natural 1. Hits you in the back and breaks the weapon. Just looks at you. You hit something, hits your back, and something go broken. And as you run, it was brand new.
I'm a tough dwarf.
Yeah, and
Don't mess with my clan.
yeah,
It was your newly branded butt cheek that
Yeah.
deflected the spear.
yeah.
It's the hardened stuff in my buttock.
Considering you had no armor,
Yeah.
right?
Warren
okay,
Stones.
something.
Warren Stones.
Yeah. But anyways, that would be the last of them for now. Next up, Kamos.
Look! They're starting to separate! They're making it easy for us! Let's get them! And do I still throw the...
I'd say you have already
Perfect.
rallied them, so So you can take bonus action.
Yeah. Basically, I'm just trying to get them to go further.
Yep, sure thing.
And how is Morkran's health?
Morkran
It's
looks
15.
hardened, but
In that case, if I have action and bonus action, I point at the guard next to Morkran and laugh. He can't even fight correctly. So basically, I'm casting Vizier's Mockery.
yeah, sure thing.
So it's DC 15 Wisdom save.
Okay. Wisdom modifier is natural 18. So
Oh fuck.
I succeed.
Yeah. In that case, it doesn't have any effect
Yes, it
for
doesn't.
now.
Yeah, good to know. Next up would be, do you do anything else? Run or
I'll also give Morkran Bardic Inspiration.
okay. Do you still move? You can move half your movement. It's obscured ground.
I'll move like with the crowd, so it's 5 or 10 feet.
Okay, sure.
It was 1d6, right?
Yeah.
So, if nothing else, Diabrar, you are up.
Yes. If I try to shoot the guard next to Morgan, I think the guard will have half cover, right? Because he's behind Morgan. But Morgan is short, actually.
No, I would say that you can just shoot him. You're standing on the table at the moment.
Oh, yeah,
Anyways.
so I'm on kind of high ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to hit the guard with Ray of Frost to slow him down.
Sure thing.
So
And I am actually quite tall for a dwarf.
17.
Just had to point that out. 17 just hits.
Okay. And where's my D8? There. It's 7 damage.
Okay, so what was the spell?
Ray of Frost.
Okay,
So the target is slowed by
yeah.
10 feet.
Okay, as the ray hits him into the chest, as he was just staring at his brand new broken spear, looks up to you and cold.
And I shout, Morgan, run!
Sure thing.
And it's my turn.
Yep. It's the last guard over there. Can't even get to. Can't get there. They try to catch up with you. Next up would be 16 Talvana. What are you going to do? The crowd at this point goes also. They are at Morkran's line. There.
I'll wait. I may make my way to Tia and close to Camus and point out that the back door is open. We should use this chaos and check what's inside. Why are you full of holes? Come on, let's go. And make
Still out there. No, sorry. Mocha,
dash
still out
back.
there.
Yeah, you dash back. Good to know. As you dash back, you can see the 3 creatures you shouted before. They are just picking people up, taking a handful and moving them aside. It's slow progress, but they are slowly getting there. Yep. And
That's my turn.
they're looking at you. Us?
Yes, you.
Okay, sure thing. Then, next up would be me 4 times. You don't do anything else.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm useless without my bow.
I'm just going to... Okay. He doesn't have a weapon either. There. Okay. No one can reach you. Nice. So, next up would be Morkron. As you come to your senses, the crowd has pushed to you. Tables, chairs are being pushed to you. They can't really see you that well behind the mass they have in front of them. But yeah, it's pretty direct line. Breaks here and there.
So they're holding the, like, horizontally, the tables.
Yes, they are.
I yell, "Make room, goddammit!" And run over them! They're just in front of you!
You being the only dwarven man in your party, they listen to you quite well. No need to throw anything. They make just a way for you, and before the guard is able to follow you, you are able to slip through from a narrow passage, and you are in between the crowd. They keep pushing forward, but they seem to let you pass.
I will position myself in the lines and start stabbing the guards.
Stabbing? Like from
Yeah,
over the...
Well, wherever, like, if I can, like, fit myself between the tables, I can be hit if you want to hit me, but I will try to be, like, kind of between tables and, like, fighting from there and just, like, giving a stab for
Okay,
a
sure.
guard. How do you want me to do it?
I want you to... From that position you can't hit anyone, but if you go one to the left, top left or top right, you are able to. So...
I will hit him.
Yes, no need for any other checks than just direct attack. You find a way to do so.
You are being the Roman shield turtle and
Yeah.
with the one poker there.
Yeah, that's pretty nice.
11.
No way. Not even close. The crowd moving forward and forward. You are being pushed around by the crowd constantly. It's hard to get a grasp which way they are going. And you try to stab one. Not even close.
I will join the wall of flesh and tables and, like, use my... If the group moves, I will use my movement to move with it.
Yep.
And that's my turn.
Sure thing. Then would be one with a crossbow. So much in between, so it's going to be a disadvantage throw to Diapra. You are the only one they can directly see. Natural 20, but 9.
Do they have torches?
They do.
Okay.
9, yep, doesn't hit, most likely.
Nope.
Yep. And that was the one in the back. And one of them is trying to jump over the wall of tables. Does so, or tries so. Not with this check, anyways. Looks at you. You get in quite smoothly. Takes a few steps back. Tries to run to the wall, but one of the walls push him just when he's about to take a jump higher, and just is pushed back. Falls prone. And Kamos.
I probably can't see any of the guard.
No. Consider every hexa have one man, almost for the whole area.
I move further. I mean closer to the guards, and well, now I probably can see that one guy who is closest to me.
If you move, yeah, you can see him, but can't
Yeah.
hit him directly unless you have range.
No, I just try to cast a Vicious Mockery again.
Okay, sure.
Wisdom 15.
Natural 1.
Oh, nice. Actually, I rolled that one.
That's
because
the
it's
same
better.
guy who broke his spear.
Yeah,
Was also
So 2 natural ones.
Ice Cube.
Yeah.
4.
For this. Good to know. Oh, wait. Huh.
He dead?
He dead. How do you kill him? So, what do you say?
You insult him to death. Oh.
I'll make fun of her mother, his mother. So when he starts to cry, he accidentally stabs himself with the end of the spear, broken spear.
I'd like to describe that, but that's pretty definitive, so yeah,
Yeah,
let's do so.
nice.
Tries not to hear you anymore and just starts hitting him to the himself to the ear and just going deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and just collapses to the ground.
We got the first one. We can do it.
So we remove this one.
Oh,
Okay, sure thing.
your poor excuse of a popsicle and your mother smells like elderberries.
Yeah.
Next up would be Diaprar. What do you wish
Yeah,
to do?
What?
What do you wish to do?
Yeah, I see the one of the guards falling from like killing himself. and I hear Karmas insulting him, and then he kills himself. I'm quite baffled by this. Compelled to take notes, but in a couple of situations I'm not gonna do that. And I yell at Hal to get back here. He sprinted away before I could talk to him back to him, and I hop on the tables and target the guard that's next to Mogran.
Okay.
And cast Firebolt.
What's the range of Firebolt? 60?
120.
Oh yeah, okay, sure.
It's awesome.
And it's natural 20.
Oh
Okay.
hell, what? Nice. Nice. I want that dice.
And how do spell criticals work?
You
I think the same
just
way.
take the second dice there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Has to tell also. Okay.
So 2d10, right?
10. Yep.
Yep.
Now make a good.
10.
Okay.
Don't you have anything to like add to that?
Nope.
Is it
No
just
damage.
straight up dice damage?
So, as you tap into the spell weave around you, you manage to get 5 fine strings of spell materials in your hands. You dark summoning a small mote of fire and just throw it at him like a snowball and hits him into the chest, and you can see a huge cavity burning all the way through to the skeleton of him, and he just goes falls to the ground, dead. Nice. Almost one-shot him.
Noise.
Lovely.
Okay. Do you do anything else?
Stream exploded. At least on my screen.
Not on me.
Not on mine either.
On Earth.
Yep, you can just...
Yep.
Do you do
Yeah,
anything
continue.
else? Yep. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Next up would be... Oh, the one extra card that is dead. Talona.
He dead boy. I scoff at Diabrar for not taking my advice and coming to the back door where we could like go and not get hurt while these madmen are fighting in a small mine with slaves and flammable rags. Oh, I'll dash to the up again.
Yep.
What the fuck, dude? We are supposed to be going and not getting killed.
No, this is awesome. This is awesome. I'm staying here.
Oi, oi, oi.
This is
Okay.
really exciting.
I'm so excited. Okay. In that case, I'll cast. No, I don't cast anything. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Then it will be 3 of mine. Nope. Nope. They try to ram together 2 of these to the table wall and get to Morgran with strength checks. Not enough. They just slam to the crowd holding the tables, but nothing really happens. It almost doesn't even move. So, 14, Morgran.
What weapon can I see in my feet with the one dead guard who was impaled by the firebolt? What was he carrying? I will try to pick it up
As you
as my
move,
interaction with an object.
yeah, as you move a bit further with the crowd, I'll draw the new line. It's here. Beneath your feet is a spear. Just a normal spear.
I will throw my short sword in my offhand and pick the spear up, and then I will attack with all my might against the guard on my right side.
Okay, with one hand or two hands?
I will hold the spear in one hand.
Okay, then it's 1d6 plus 1. Whatever the damage modifier for there is 1, yeah.
I need to add the spear.
It would be 1d8 if you were using it with two hands.
Does the crowd push back the guard?
Just a bit.
In that case, Morgan probably hits the guy in front of him.
Oh yeah. Then I'm hitting the guy in front of me, yeah. I didn't see the updated situation.
Yes.
So I will try to stab him with my spear.
Do so.
Oh damn. I will use my bardic inspiration. It was a 9 roll with proficiency of 2, so it was 11 plus 4. So 15. Do I hit?
Nope, you don't. Just barely.
I-
You managed to scratch the armor, but it doesn't really strike through.
And then I can use my offhand short sword to attack as a bonus action, right?
Two weapon fighting, yes.
Yes, you can if you have the perk.
Yeah, I'm a fighter. I have all the perks.
Damn you fighters.
13.
Plus.
No, 11
It was-
plus
okay,
2, so
yeah.
13.
No way. Not even
Well,
close.
I tried to hit anyways.
As you try to hit, the spear is pushed away by one of your crowd members. Okay, that was 14, then 2 of mine. One crossbow aiming at Dial with disadvantage because there's quite a lot of hassle going on. 10 plus 3.
Just a moment. Nope.
Nope. You
Mage armor.
are... Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Sure
the
thing.
mage armor. Yeah, like
Without-
we have a
without-
glass cannon,
Yeah.
but he has the most of
Most of
armor
armor.
class.
Without mage armor, you would have hit me, but
Yeah.
with mage armor, no.
Yeah. Huh. Okay. Then no success and just comes to the wall of tables. Sure thing. Okay, Camus.
I'll move closer to Morkran. And praise him for his effort. Good job, old chap.
Nice.
With a Finnish Chee, job.
Good job. Yes. And I'll cast Vicious Mockery at the guy who's straight up from me.
Okay, sure.
If I can see him.
You can here and there, but definitely can shout at him. So, it was DC 15.
Yeah.
3.
3.
3. So, 3 damage. It was the one on your left, just above you.
Right from my dude.
Okay, just a moment.
Do you even fight, bro?
That's what you say.
Yeah.
So even he takes it personally.
Oh my. I'm dead.
Yep.
Yeah, that's my
That's it.
turn.
Then it's up to Tiaprar again.
Yeah. Do I see any weapons on the ground, like next to the barricade?
No, not there. A bit further in the distance you can see a broken spear just between you and Kamos, but nothing else.
Okay.
You could use it as improvised weapon, but not really.
Okay. Then what was the ground? I'll move like with the front row of the barricade and continue throwing out firebolts.
Yeah, do so.
I'll attack the guard that is close to me, so directly, let's say north of Cap.
Yes.
So it's 17 plus 5, 23.
Easy.
So 22, sorry. So it hits. First one did 10 damage. 10.
Okay. Once again, you just happen to find the spell strings around you, gather them into a mold of fire, and just again throw it at the guard, and one head vanishes, and the guard again collapses on the ground.
Zebra is starting to get really excited. Because this is like his real first combat. I mean, he's blowing people up left and right.
Yeah.
It's really awesome.
Few people from the crowd are just looking at you on the ride, looking at the corpse on the ground. Right, and they just keep pushing forward.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Sure thing. Next up would be me. Once. Oh, actually twice. Tries to stab you, Morkran, through the lines, but you know those spaces between chairs. There's a feet rest and the actual place where you sit. He stabs directly between them, and one of the crowd members just lifts and breaks the spear. Natural one. And second one attacks natural 2. Nope. So, tries to hit you. No avail. Next up.
No way, Jose.
No way, Jose. Next up, Morkran. So
Oh,
the
wait.
the
Me.
soldier in front of you. Oh, Talvona, you, right?
Yes.
Okay, see, the
Yeah,
soldier
actually, yeah.
in front of Morkran doesn't have a weapon anymore. At least not a
Okay.
visible one.
And the one in front of Kamos is dead.
Yes. Let me just remove the token.
Did he have a weapon?
He did. Spear.
I'll crawl at the Diabrar in Elvis. You crazy pyromaniac. You're gonna get us killed. And I make my way to the front row and stab the guard that's in front of Morgran.
Okay, sure thing.
Okay, I'm using my short sword that I stole. Oh fuck, 2 + 6, no chance.
No way. Okay, doesn't hit. Just is pushed away. Then it would be Morkran.
I will try to stab with my main hand with the spear and slash after it with my short sword on my offhand.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot my lines. Well, yeah,
So
next turn.
16 to hit.
Just hits. So the AC is 16.
Spear. Oh yeah, and my attack was 16. Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
So it hits. Oh yeah. 6 + 6. So 12 damage. At last I'm doing something. At last.
How are you stabbing him to the death?
Just like under my elbow or like shoulder under shoulder stab, like an like you would be riding with a pony or something, and like I think I'm quite low. It's a guy if he's like human, so it's probably a stomach, straight through the stomach.
Okay, he's pushing to the line, trying to make the wall of tables go back, and he actually at one point just feels that okay, legs are giving up. He's being held by a spear that you are holding. You crush his skeleton, and you pull the spear out, and again on the ground, dead. The spine was broken.
Okay. Yeah. So I have still my bonus action. What weapon was he carrying?
I believe he had a spear also. The one in the back has heavy crossbow.
I will crouch up and pick up the spear and hand it to Kamos.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you do anything else?
And then can I see between the planks of the tables, like behind, from my point of view, behind the wall of tables? I will try to find. I can probably see that about where the guards are, so I will move a bit to the left to find another
Yeah, meanwhile the crowd moves
other
forward.
thing to stab.
Yeah.
Did I use my bonus action for giving the weapon, or is it just an interaction?
You spent the attack, the offhand attack, right? And
Yeah, can I still
giving the
offhand
weapon.
attack the...
I would
Okay,
say
yeah,
I would
so
say that you spent all.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah.
I'm fine with that. That's my turn.
Yeah, quite a lot of actions in one turn. So
Yeah, totally fair enough. I got
Yes.
a kill, so I'm happy.
yeah. Next up, 2 of mine. Wow. So natural 1 tries to.
You need to change that die. Seriously,
yeah.
that's like 3rd or 4th.
Yeah. Okay, tries to shoot at you. The uproar just goes somewhere. No succeed. And then next up, number 1, the one that is next to Morkran. 8 plus 3, 11.
Doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Okay, sure thing. Then Kamos. What are you going to do?
I'm checking spear stats and no, I'm not going to use that. If I give the spear to one of the crowd members, will he be stabbing the guard?
You can try.
Well, I move closer to the front line and give one of the guys who are not holding table to the spear and use this.
Yeah.
Show them what you got.
There's quite a lot of people having their backs to the wall, trying to just lean into the crowd and to the tables, and one of them accepts the spear and looks at you, nods, and turns around and continue what you're doing.
And I'll also try to shout to the other guys, take the weapons you can find from the floor and use them.
Sure thing.
And I'll cast Vicious Mockery at the guy who is in front of Morgan.
Okay.
So it's 50.
Yep, just a moment. Okay, this is better. 20.
Put the dice away.
Yeah. I changed mine.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
This
nice.
red one's better. Nothing
Well,
else.
heck, I'll give a bardic inspiration to Morgan again.
Okay, sure. Sure
You
thing.
can do it, Morgan!
Thanks.
Kill them all! You crazy maniac!
Sure thing. Then, the uproar. You just see a crossbow bolt fly towards you, but you manage to pull away from it. What do you do?
Do I see who shot it?
Yes, the one on the closest one to you, on the right.
So the one is next to the wall.
No, the closest one to the right. The northmost icon.
Yeah, but he's next to the wall.
Oh yeah, next to the wall. Yeah, not the table wall, but the
The actual wall.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to return fire, literally.
Okay.
Natural fucking 20. Again.
What the hell, man? What the hell?
I think we need those dice cams I tried to set up yesterday.
Yeah.
Epic 20 rows. Oh shit.
And that's 12 damage.
Once again, you
Oh.
tap into the spell strings around you. You collect them into a mold of fire in your hands, and now you do a trick shot of some kind. Just flip it over like a.
As I'm throwing
Here you go.
this fireball,
Catch.
I'm yelling, burn into fire, Ruafana!
Sort of thing. And the man sets on fire and just burns away. Nice. Okay. So that's him dead. Let me just update the situation. This one died, right? This one died, right? Oh, did I just delete extra one?
I don't think the guy in front of me died yet.
Yeah, let me just update it real quick. There.
I know I look intimidating, but like,
Yeah.
it's not enough, I don't think.
Yeah, that wasn't the one you stabbed to death with a spear. So,
No.
next up would be 16. Talvana.
Did I see any of the magic weaving Tiaprar was doing? Was it visible to us?
You definitely could. Tiaprar was... It looked like just a bit that he was pulling some strings around him in a quick motion and just forming the mold of fire from them and just drawing it in various ways.
In various ways. Go. Okay. I'll squeeze myself through the crowd next to wait, 1, 2, 3, 4 next to Morgran and yell to him, "How are you using your sword and spear? Are you even a fighter? You slash with your sword and throw the fucking spear," and I stab the guy next to Morgran.
Yep, sure thing. Throw attack.
17 plus 6.
Easy.
Okay, and that's a nice 1d6. Wait, there. 4 plus 6, because I'm not using anything else on my hand. So 10.
Okay. So, how do you want to kill him?
I go with my rant to Morgran and show him how it's done and stab the guy into his chest right to the heart and twist my blade and pull it back.
As you hit him, you twist, you can hear something definitely crack. You break a few ribs while you do so, and the man just collapses in front of the tables and is just standing there, dead. And as people on the crowd move a bit, they just push him and he falls directly on his back, laying dead. Okay, sure thing,
Nice.
2 left.
And that's my turn.
Sure thing. And then it's on me. Okay, 19 to attack you, Morgran. Oh no, Talvana is closest. So 19 plus 3,
Yeah,
22. Yeah. With a spear again. Where's my dice? There. 4 plus 1, 5 damage.
Accepted.
Yeah. As you kill one of the guards, you can see arm holding a spear up and just stab. Take a stab quickly. Doesn't directly target you, but just anything at this point. Slightly in panic. Then Camus.
No, Morgran.
I think it's
Oh,
me.
Morgran,
Morgran.
yes.
And how about the guy in the crowd?
And one, he's after you. Two on the initiative. And yeah, after Morgran, there's one guard actually. Yes.
I move with the wall and start to stab the guy in front of me. Tahul.
Yeah, he looks quite rough.
Well, I'll stab him with my spear. And as I do, I'll yell to Tal. They're Caludrans! I like it close and personal! 21.
Easy. AC was 16.
11 damage.
With the spear?
Yep.
Okay.
I rolled 5 plus 6.
Yeah. You raise your hand and with great power stab once. You feel the spear impale the man somewhere around the neck, and as you pull out, the man just collapses to his death. Some blood spatters around you, over the tables. That was quite hard. So, one left.
I push through the wall, looking for more. Do I see the guy on my right side?
You do. He's holding a torch. He's holding a spear on his other hand. Looks at you. Looks at the crowd. Just frozen there.
I move to him and I try to swing
typing.
my offhand short sword.
Yep, do so. AC 16.
14.
Doesn't hit.
So it's just a menacing swing.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Yep. And then next up would be Camus, because they won with the just a bit higher AC than you died.
How nice. Yell at the slaves. When you get to the tunnels, take your big axes and use them as weapons. There are more of them.
No need to draw anything for that.
Yeah.
They're listening to you. You can hear a few cheers from the crowd.
And I'll continue with the vicious mockery.
Okay. It's me. Just a moment.
Yep.
12 plus. It was wisdom modifier, right?
Yeah.
0. So 12.
So I hit. How nice. 1.
Oh, nice.
Look at the last guy. He's frozen in fear. Probably shut his pants already.
Yeah. The man who. Are you going to do anything else?
No.
The man you gave the spear to is quite weak looking. Takes a stab. He's just in front of you. 19 to hit. Does hit.
Oh, yeah. Nice guy. Suddenly he goes to blood rage and...
Yeah. Takes the spear and just throws it as hard as he can. Hits the guard in the leg. He's looking at sideways to Morkran, and the spear impales his left leg, and it hits the ground. Stays there.
Pinned down.
Takes that amount of damage. So yeah. Next up, the Uproar.
Oh no, the crazy flame murder hobo.
Zebra is almost completely overtaken by the let's say by the rage, the excitement of the battle,
Adrenaline.
and he jumps down from the table and starts running towards the guard, very excited that he's gonna finish him off. But he cannot make it actually to there. So I remember I'm a sage. I'm not like built for combat, and stop there and start like wheezing like. And I'm not going to do anything else.
So just run there, okay.
Yeah.
Sure thing. Didn't prepare for this. Talvana.
How nice.
So you see the Uproar running to the combat, but not doing anything.
And yelling while running.
Yelling what exactly? I'm gonna get you, mate.
Nothing like nothing that you can like make out. Just yelling.
Oh. Alright. Well, in that case, can I make... is it easy to squeeze out from the wall formation?
Yeah, you are on the defensive end, so I would say that you could just jump over it. There are people holding the chairs and tables, so you can just step on one of the chairs and hop over. No need for any checks.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll make way to the guard, and is he looking terrified?
He is quite.
I tell to him, you better drop your weapons now, or my body's gonna fry you up like those other guys before you.
That was smooth. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd have chicken.
Yeah.
Well, of course they do have chicken, but fried chicken.
Yeah. Leg impaled. Looks at you. Looks at the Uproar. Just drops the weapons.
Good boy. And I try to stop the up. And okay, it's good, it's cool.
No need to stop me since I'm like wheezing. I have like hands on my knees. I'm wheezing for breath.
And I also tell to Morgran, we need this one alive. You crazy dwarf. And I'll end my turn.
Sure thing. We are going to fall out of the combat. So, the crowd drops the tables, the chairs, and they're tired. They just pushed back before having a long rest. Pushed back quite a lot of guards. They are cheering, yeah, we did it! But they are huffing and puffing. And the guard in front of you just tries to squeeze through the pain and remove the spear from his leg. And takes the pain like a man.
What was the weapon he was wielding?
A spear.
A spear.
You're going to spare me, right? As he's trying to pull the spear away. Right? I have a wife. I have 2 children. Can you take this fucking spear off?
I'll yank.
Thanks. You know,
Can I stop the bleeding with his own belt or something?
yeah. Medication check, please.
That's not too good, but okay. 6.
No way. He's dripping blood, probably an artery broken or so.
Yeah, it's not looking good, buddy. And it depends. These guys, these slaves.
Sits on the ground, trying to withstand the pain. You know, you're just all going to die here. Nas is not going to let you go. Nas is not going to let you go.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Shit. Says nothing.
I'll take the spear and poke the hole in his leg. What? Who was that?
As you start stabbing, we are going to have a 5 minutes of break. We are coming back in 1950, so 8 minutes in total. So have a little piss break, have you?
Well, yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. Meanwhile, check the YouTube page, check the Twitter page, subscribe. You can use the Twitch, Amazon Prime for a free sub for 1 month, and please hit follow. We'll be right back. And we are back once again. We just ended a combat. There's a one guard sitting on the guard, leg impaled next to you, and the crowd is cheery. But it's starting to get quite silent. The man, the guard, is huffing, looks quite angry. Do it.
No, my mate will do something. Mate,
Do
my
it
mate
before
will
he
do
does.
something.
Do it before he does.
Oh,
Please.
just give me the name. And who is he? Taking my notes up.
Persuasion or
Persuasion. Yeah, I'll be nice. I try to be nice.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh well. Anyway. Okay, which one is the lucky dice? This one. 15.
So, what are you asking? Who's the guy?
I'm asking him, was the guy with the black skin and white hair and flaming eyes?
Yeah, that's one. Angry motherfucker. Nez running this place.
Yes.
Yeah. Gizer one, that is him too. Taking the fucking Calictron area.
Oh yeah. So he's Nes Gisser. Gisher.
Nez rule. To be
Nez
precise.
Okay. What are they
Please,
trying to find
kill
here?
me now. can just kill me
Just,
now.
just give me some info and it will be quick.
Fuck this.
Did we get the name written somewhere?
Yes, you definitely can. Just a moment, and I will copy paste it somewhere into this stream chat. I don't have any other chats open right now. I'll save it to the D&D Beyond later on.
Okay.
Yeah.
What are you guys mining here? And why don't you feed your slaves? They're gonna die before you find anything.
Not feed them. You ate.
Probably.
Saw you do so. I was standing here on the guard.
Yeah, but that shit is... Yo... I wouldn't give it to my dogs back home.
Me neither.
It's disgusting.
Me neither, but someone has to eat it, right? Has to go somewhere.
Are you saying that there is a surplus of this thing and you need to get rid of it?
Clearly has said too much. Just looks at the ground. Do it. Takes a dagger
Well,
from his and puts it to his throat.
And I'll do honors and...
Takes your arm. Thank you. Just collapses slowly to the ground.
I'll pocket the dagger.
You are one win, motherfucker.
What?
Yeah,
What?
it's okay.
Meanwhile,
Morgran spits at the now corpse and curses. Filthy cauldrons!
The tabard he's wearing start to fill with blood, and the red lipstick smile with brand new white teeth smiling at you is starting to turn a grin of a blood.
meanwhile, I'll praise the slaves. Great job, guys! I know we could do it.
You can start hearing some muttering from the crowd. They clearly feel some joy about it, but the atmosphere quickly turns into a gloomy one. It's all dead silent.
You're free to go.
Theodore is like collecting himself after the combat, and I bet there will be more guards outside.
Well, with your enthusiast fire bending, it should be piece of cake. But before we go to this suicide mission, could we please check the back room, which is now open?
What was in there?
Something worth guarding. It was a tunnel leading a bit down in a curve. I couldn't see the back wall.
It was quite deep, quite long. You also remember pillars of stone piled up in between the floor and the roof, stones piled up. There clearly had some woods also rammed to hold the ceiling and the to hold the ceiling up.
Something like 4x4 planks.
Something like that. Pretty heavy, pretty sturdy.
Okay. I think we should let these handy helpers to get some rest and make a decent barricade and hold the line while we investigate. There might be some food for these poor people here, and they will be even more use when we try to bust out.
One of the 3 larger creatures you noticed, they look a bit like long dogs, animal kind of face, the ears flapping down, comes to you, raggy clothes. We should go. Yes. Away.
Yes. Soon. You did fine, my friend. And I tap his shoulder.
You did fine, I think.
What's your name?
I go now.
Whoa, wait. How long have you been here? Okay, even better question, do you know what's at that tunnel back there? With the door?
Always guard. No see. It's bad. Food comes. I go now.
Are you hungry?
Family waiting. Thank you. Starts walking to the exit. Just slowly.
Okay.
Morgan says to everybody, mostly at our party, but it can be taken for everybody in the room. You handled yourselves well. You are free now, but there might be more dangers outside. And I clean up my weapons on the bloody corpse on the floor if he has anything like I can wipe my stuff.
There was just a small piece of clothing of the tabard. You are able to swipe your weapons to. One of the just someone from the crowd runs to this poor-looking large fella trying to go for the exit. Nope. You are not going there, matey. Just go stand there, behind there, stay. I don't know, just stay. Don't go. So, these guys, a bit slow. The man who's speaking to you, a quite raggy old man. Speaks to you. White hair, not that long. You can definitely see some longer beard growing to the cheeks. What's your names?
I'm Morgan from Clan Fireforge.
Oh, poor you. The others?
Morgan nods.
I'm called Tiebrar.
Not from here, right?
Nope.
Yeah, not you either. Points at you, Talvanai. How about you?
my name is Kamos Urshon. You might have heard about me.
Actually, I have. The joke about the Yenlamir family.
Yeah.
How are you not dead yet? Well, it explains you're here, but...
Yeah, well, I escaped quite quickly.
Yeah, that was stupid, dude.
Well, but got me fame.
True. True.
And the crowd loved it.
Not really, no one dared.
Mm,
But it was a joke. At least tried to be.
yeah.
Yeah, I think. Story, whatever you call them. But sure. So, we're most likely all going to die here. Thanks for that. At least we had a life. There's going to be quite a lot more, you know.
Probably.
Do you know how long do we have until they get some reinforcements?
Until they get here, there's a stablement outside, just not too far. Ness is probably going there, get some help. He has a horse. Probably almost here. Can't hear anything yet. Starts listening. Nope, not yet here.
Morgan looks at Tal. Do you think we should check the back door? What's behind it? I think we should probably leave here if we want to leave alive.
Yeah.
How important is it for you?
For me? Never been there. No one has. The guards have. Well, I can go. That's most likely the only option now. Anyways. We can barricade, of course, ourselves, but they'll dig through.
Did you see them bring any materials or food there? If not, it's possible there's another exit that way.
Well, they brought the food from there, right?
But
everyone around you nods, agrees.
Did you see them bring anything in there?
Guards?
They're probably not making it from the guards, so there might be some way, another way out.
Yeah.
Or, as the guy said, the guard said that we need to feed it to someone. I believe there is something that is producing that hideous thing you are calling food around here.
You might be right.
Now that I know that, or I assume, I'm not too keen to going into that place. Might get myself turned into that mush.
But he's right. It might be our only option. At least we should check it.
Kamos, what do you think?
The most clever thing to do is check the back door, probably. There's guards outside. Well, we can go die anytime we want.
Nice reasoning.
True.
I kinda want to know what's behind the door also. So I think it's decided then?
Yeah.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Morgan looks at the older fellow. Can you take care of these people?
Yeah. You go. Please, come back to us. If there's an exit, we'll barricade ourselves. and
Use the crossbows and spears you find.
will do. Thanks.
Actually, I want to keep one crossbow, light crossbow, if possible.
Just take it.
Thank you.
You people, get the tables, get the chairs, pile them up to the entrance. Actually, a bit further than the entrance. Easier to keep it close that way. Go.
Okito.
We'll hold them.
Hold the line. Hold the door.
Did any of the guards have a shield?
No.
Any leather armor?
Let me see.
While you are at, there were no dwarves, so probably no armor fitting me.
Chain shirts, but none of these had shields.
Chain shirts.
And probably no dwarf-sized or wearable
No,
by
it's
dwarf.
You're able
Chain
to
skirt.
shirt. You're
Chain
able
dress.
to yeah, you're able to wear one chain shirt, definitely. But it's just a tad loose.
But do we have the time to start undressing the guards? I figure taking a chain shirt off a corpse is gonna take up quite a bit long time.
As you say that,
No.
long distance in the tunnels, you can hear some whistling.
Is it happy whistling?
Quite.
Or like... Yeah, I'm making my way to the tunnels.
Morgan follows.
Same.
You get into the tunnels. Okay. You get to the door is open. The three larger creatures are just sitting here by the wall. Just you just watches you go by. They go a bit slow, clearly.
Food. Down. Follow.
Good here. Want to go outside? Bring food, I think.
We will.
You good boy. So, as you go into the tunnels, as described, it curves slightly deeper down. Some planks, formations of rocks are holding the ceiling clearly all together. There are some structures built just like in typical mines. It's just not chiseled in. So,
Is there any light sources? Just
no,
dark tunnel.
just dark
Okay.
tunnels.
Any airflow? Now that the
Slightly,
door's been open.
slightly towards to your end. If you walk further, you can feel the air pushing you a bit.
Oh, so it's coming from our back.
Yes.
I see.
Take some time. You come into a crossroads. Kind of a Y section branches into two directions. From left, you can definitely hear some water dripping, and on the right, nothing. But the air flows to the right.
Is there any markings?
Nothing.
So isn't
Which way
T
is more?
intersection?
Yep.
No, why?
Y.
Why?
Okay.
Which way is more traveled?
Throw investigation.
Or is it survival?
I would say investigation.
Oh, damn it! Okay. It's +1. Natural 1.
So either way, no clue.
No clue at all.
It's hard to tell. The floor is crumbled with small rocks, pebbles, sand. It's all mixed up, and it's so gravely like. Can't tell it.
It's tempting.
Can't tell it. So, to the back, to
Which
the
way?
left, to the right.
So,
I think we should find a way out if we are going to try to save the previous slaves.
but which way do we go?
You
I
said
think to
there
the
was-
right if the air is flowing there. And I lick my finger and
But the other one has dripping water. Maybe there's a vein.
I could use a drink.
Let's
Can
check
I
the water
try
flow
to-
first.
Why the water side? The water route. Why that first?
Left side and right side.
Yeah,
must be.
but then I'm asking Kavana why.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
We could use some water at this moment.
Okay.
And
Okay,
also,
okay.
water always finds a way out from a mountain.
If you want, if you say so.
can I tell anything about the Stoneberg as a dwarf?
I think you are able to tell that. Do you want to draw something? Let's see.
The stone cunning of force only works with stone buildings and history checks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it needs to be. Yeah, it's history
Work
chess
of
check and
stone.
Stoneberg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go stonework check. Pretty much all you can try it out.
So it's an history check with an advantage.
Yeah.
19 plus 1, so 20.
Okay. Definitely man-made. Both ways are man-made. Quite some time ago. Not recently. You can see some layers in the rock. Definitely something has slowly built up this mountain year by year in the past.
I really think we should get going. We don't have much time.
Well, my vote is for the direction where the air is flowing.
I wanna check the water.
Don't care. Just get going.
So it's up to Kamos.
Well, I said I could use a drink.
Let's go to the left then.
To the left it is.
You travel down deeper to the left. The air gets more moist step by step. It curves slightly further down. It's not a steep slide, but you have to be careful with your standing going down. At one point, from the cavern walls, water starts dripping. Slowly and slowly it piles up into a small underground river.
Is the river taking the whole tunnel?
No, it's just flowing at the ground, but going further and further, you are almost ankle deep.
And the ceiling is at the same height that...
Yeah. You're not going to drown here. Not yet, anyways.
Oh shit. But the water is filling up the whole tunnel, like there is no dry spot anymore.
Yeah, no dry spots.
Can I taste the water a little bit?
You taste it. It's salty.
Is it salty like a seawater or salty like a mineral water?
Salty like a seawater would be.
In that case, I want to fill my water skin. Damn.
No use filling up our skins here. It's seawater. It's dripping through the layers.
So the other way it is then? Or
It might be. It's now ankle deep. How fast it deepens?
Not really fast. It stays ankle deep.
Okay. Then I would like to continue.
Yeah, sure. You go forward. By time, after a few minutes, you find places for torches, but there's nothing lit. Nothing lit there. And further and further, you can hear someone talking to you. No further.
To me?
To all of you.
Snap.
Oh my
Can I
ears.
pinpoint where the voice is coming?
Well, just further down the
And I
dungeon.
see nothing.
You don't. The path curves to the left, to the right, here and there, but you can just hear someone talking. The sound echoes in the caverns you are at.
Can I remember where the guards wet when they brought the food?
Huh. Good question. Throw intelligence.
12.
Hard to tell. Their boots were always quite dirty. Could have been, maybe. You're not sure. Did it strike you really odd at any point?
When Deborah hears the voice, he looks around. Who was that? Did anyone else hear that?
Yeah. That's ominous. I don't like it at all.
Yeah, I heard that all right.
Are we going to go further?
First, we should ask who he is.
Oh,
And why doesn't he want us to go further?
I can hear you just well.
Yeah. Good. Could you answer those few questions?
Why are you here?
It was either this or being burned alive. So we chose to come down here.
The guards upstairs.
Yeah.
Trying to kill everyone.
We got some of them.
Fuck this. And you can hear someone start to run away from you. The sound echoes around you, everywhere.
Stupid dwarf asshole! And I just start to chase the dude running.
Sure thing. As you go chasing, I want you to throw acrobatics. It's quite slippery here. You go past a few slopes that curve quite steeply down.
22.
Oh, nice. Steep down, but you manage to slide down all those steeps and just bolt forward, and you start seeing about 50 feet away from you a guard man with a torch running away from you.
50 feet, eh? I'll take my crossbow and shoot him.
Into the back. Okay, sure thing. Shoot him in the back.
I'll try to hit his legs.
Yep, sure. Attack.
Okay.
How about others?
Yeah, as Tal starts running after the voice, I said,
Unnatural
I said-
one.
I set off in pursuit.
Not one. No. Not today.
So we're trying to shoot him, right?
Yep.
Yep. No go. The weapon system is somehow broken. You're not quite sure how. You haven't seen a crossbow like this before. It has some unknown mechanics, unknown to you. You try to pull the string. Nope. Just doesn't seem to work.
Fucking piece of shit.
More grunts and also dashes after them.
And I'll keep keep following the guard.
Yep, sure thing.
I'll walk after them.
Sure thing. Take some time, Talvane, until you see the man curve to the right. Immediately, when you lose the sight of him, shouts quite heavily, "You stop now, or shit, shit, fuck! No one's gonna survive." The sound again echoes. Do you stop or continue?
I'll reduce my speed and be on my guard as I approach. I still approach.
Do you do it stealthily?
Yes, please.
Yes. Please throw something.
Alrighty. Now, let's see. What dice doesn't give me a 1? Okay, 13 plus 6. That's 19.
Okay, considering that the water is still flowing at your feet, it's causing some noise, of course. Imagine a small river flowing at your feet, dripping, splashing. You get quite close.
Yeah, it's... And if it's dark, I can use Mask of the Wild to hide.
There's nowhere to hide. If he just peeks at you, you can be just seen.
Yeah.
Unless you jump to the pool of water, to the river kind.
Okay, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I just want to get... am I seeing him at this moment?
No, he turned to the curve on the right.
Okay. So if he went to the right, I'll hug the wall on the right side.
Yep.
And just try to make myself as hidden as possible as I stealthily and silently make my way closer. And do I see a torchlight?
What did you throw?
22.
Okay, sure thing. You get closer and closer. You can hear the uproar and Morgren approaching you far on the left.
Are they making too much noise?
They're making quite a lot of noise. Splash, 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 splash. You can definitely see the Talvanai hugging the wall on your right, in the distance.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running.
Don't jump too high.
I said not further. Further, further, further.
Morgan stops.
Kibrar stops next to Tavana.
Yeah, you didn't make it that far yet. Okay.
You're surrounded. Give up, god damn it.
That stupid fucking dwarf.
You are surrounded. You just don't know it yet.
Well, come and get it then.
Please, turn back. We're all dead. If you come here.
Tibor asked Tavana in elevation. What did you see?
No, nothing yet because you came running like a herd of freaking bulls, making no effort to make your presence not known.
You must have seen someone.
And I'll make my way closer to see anything
Okay.
at the bend.
Yeah. Diabra Morgan, do you also proceed if you want to do so?
No.
I'm kinda, well, not scared, but I doubt what he's saying. Just trying to hear anything. He said that we might be surrounded, so I just try to sharpen my senses and figure out if it's true what he's.
Mm-hmm. If you do so, please throw perception.
Uh, 14.
Okay. Nothing special. The atmosphere here is quite noisy. The flowing river at your feet is just keeping so much noise. Talvana, you are still able to, with that roll, to sneak closer and closer. And you managed to get a corner where the soldier or man or guard, whatever, turned.
Do I see light coming around the corner?
You can see some light reflecting to the wall facing you. If you are like this on the wall, you can see some light coming from your right to the wall on your right. So he's standing quite close to the corner, yes.
Do I hear anything from there?
Heavy breathing. And throw perception.
Okay, my passive perception is 15. I'll try my best.
Oh, your passive is that high, sure thing.
Yeah.
Same
okay.
here, by the way.
Oh, you are that far away, you can't hear it because of the noise. Talvana, you can definitely hear something odd going. Some weird noises, something that you haven't ever heard before.
Alright. Can I stealthily peek around the corner?
If you throw another stealth. But you had the bonus for that, right? The skill.
Mask of the Wild, you can attempt to hide even. Well, this is for hiding.
Yeah.
It's not the same as. Or is it same as stealth?
Let me check. Really
even
quickly.
when you are only lightly obscured.
Meanwhile, do I see Talvana stopped at the corner?
Yeah, you can. Yes.
Yeah. I would like to possibly shout, but say to Talvana in elevation. Wait, and I will try to sneak to get next to him.
Okay, sure. Yeah, the Mask of the Wild doesn't cover here. Yep. Throw stealth.
Yeah.
As Morgan sees this, I stand up on guard, Like I will protect our behind, rear.
It's 15 plus 2, so 17.
Okay. Morgan, could you repeat? You stay behind.
Yeah, I'm guarding our rear.
Yeah. Okay.
How far am I from Morgran?
You slowly get there. You get there. Diablo, you are able to move your feet just as the water flows, almost dead silent.
Yeah. And when I get next to Tavana, I will cast Minor Conjuration and conjure up a mirror.
Oh, nice!
Okay.
Nice!
So it's like a small oval such mirror, and I will hand it to Tavana. Use this.
I go. Great. And then I put the mirror next to the corner and just try to peek what's in there next.
And do note that because all of my minor conjurations are visibly magical, so they glow
Blue,
like a pale blue light. Yeah, they have all a blue shimmer. So
yeah. Okay. With that, I would say that sort of thing. As you glance into the mirror, you can see that the guard doesn't see you do so. He has his hand on a lever of some kind, just looking at, quite panically looking at your direction, and looks at the lever and looks further down into the caverns.
Okay, I'll back away from the corner and take Tiap with me. And I whisper, I think he's holding on some kind of trap or door lever. That's not gonna be good for us. And he's scared.
Are you gone yet?
No answer.
no answer from me either. Can't say anything.
The sound reaches Morgran. Gamos.
I kinda turn my head, but I have seen some battle. I have the sense of the situation, and I just smile and turn to watch our rear.
And there was only this one tunnel leading to this place.
Yep.
Okay. Do we make our way to Morgran?
So you leave? Yep.
Okay.
You definitely do.
I'll inform him. I saw that scared guard with his hand on a lever. He was really panicking, and I think he's going to do something nasty if we don't leave. And I heard something that's not human or animal kind of noise coming from the cavern also. So we better leave.
Morgran nods.
And Tavana also whispers, if you say so.
How about Gamos?
I live with the rest of the guys.
Okay. Sure thing. as you start heading away from the corner, take some time, but at some point you can hear definitely someone shout, "Thanks, thanks, thanks, thanks. You won't regret it, regret it, regret it, regret it."
It's like we made a friend.
So, you make it back.
Let's take the right tunnel this time. Right.
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 Okay.
Oh, come on!
Again, take some time. The tunnel curves around here and there. You come into a steeper, narrower section where opens a larger view in front of you. There's something way down which looks like to be the man that's still holding a torch and a lever. Huge hall opening in front of you. There are some kind of cages placed around the area that's deeper down below. 6 cages in total, and you can now ever so clearly hear fiendish sounds.
It's one nasty voice.
They echo in the caverns. The way is cut here. It's almost like it was carved here to be able to look down below to whatever these cages hold and to just supervise the situation.
So it's like an crater?
Yes, it's almost spherical.
Okay. And we are on a opening on a wall. Is there a ledge or a bridge or
it's
something?
a ledge of some kind carved into the. You are almost at the higher fourth of the wall.
Does the ledge go round there?
Not all the way, but you can definitely get closer to the man holding the lever. The man is quite far away from you, multiple hundreds of feet. You can only see him
Down.
Yeah, about down. So the curve is something you have to look down this much
To see him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quite
so
far
the tunnels we took first went down to this
down. Yes.
place, and now this right tunnel went. Did it go up at any point, or did it stay level?
Not really. About level.
Okay. On this ledge, is there any other like caves, like entrances?
From this point, you can't see anything.
But the ledge is going a further away.
It's making a almost crescent moon-like shape. You can't see down below you. Just down below you. If there was an entrance or exit, couldn't be seen from here.
Uh-huh. margin, but how wide is the ledge?
A few persons can fit there. Not that large.
Is the ledge going, when it's going like a crescent moon shape, is it going up or down? Or just...
It's carved steadily. It's quite even.
And we cannot see on the other side an opening?
No.
Nothing.
No. So if there was something below you, you had to go down.
So can we see the cages?
Yes, 6 cages positioned 3 in a row and another 3 in a row behind them.
Can we see what is, if there is anything in the cages?
Yes, definitely you can try. So.
Perception.
Yes.
Balls.
It's quite dark. The man just at the other side, a few hundred feet away, is holding the torch. Otherwise than that, it's pitch black dark. Some of you have night vision, but it's still it doesn't help infinitely.
I rolled 24.
18.
10.
Morkren, you are able to see. Was there anything higher than 24? No. Okay, no. You're able to see, get into a position where the man holding the torch and holding the lever still, you position yourself like you get in between the cages from a narrow angle and use the man holding the torch, kind of trying to get a silhouette from inside the cages. You can see the cage even from this distance. The bars have to be at least as deep or as wide as your legs are at the most heaviest and widest area. They are super sturdy. You can see something moving in the cages. Something large, something that's a few times larger than you are. Definitely a huge size. It's almost like if a spider-like entity is moving inside the cage. You can see quite a lot of moving joints. And again the sound echoes.
I carefully come back to my friends and whisper the information to them. Did I see any kind of mechanics or anything in the cages?
You heard what could have been maybe some shackles or so. As the beasts, whatever they are called, try to throw their arms and joints around, you could hear some shackles going on.
I tell everything to my friends. This is bad. They were huge.
Was there a way out? Did you see?
impossible to tell from that point.
Not that I could see.
So neither of them. So we can't get out of this place from either of these tunnels. Excellent. So
Not unless we can disarm the guard from the lever, I think.
Is there anything above us else there?
No, just the roof. So, get back, get down.
How many? You mentioned that we passed some other ways in the left from to the left from the Y section.
We did not.
Okay. Okay, I might have misheard.
I got nothing.
Do we see like anything? The lever is just like a lever on the wall. You can't like see any mechanics from the lever itself.
Not this far away, at least. It's quite a lot of a distance. So.
And it's a human holding the lever, so the lever must be quite high up from the floor. If he's holding like this.
Yep. From this point, it's almost like an ant was holding it, of course, but you know that it was a man of a size.
The air must be flowing somewhere.
If I would have to guess, the lever, I guess, frees those beasts, whatever they are. So we would need to like somehow disarm him or prevent him from pulling the lever.
How long does it take to walk to the other side of the ledge?
A good, if you do it silently, not just running, it takes you a good, what could I say, maybe half a minute. If you walk. No, has to be a bit more. Half a minute to a minute.
Okay, I'll start. And the ledge just goes on one side to the other, making a half a circle.
About. Not a full half a circle, but a crescent moon.
Yeah. And well, I'll start walking it and trying to see if there is anything under us. At least under the tunnel we came to this place, and be more perceptive. I don't know.
You're looking below the crescent
moon.
shape.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, perception.
How big was the drop to the floor from the ledge we are on?
15.
It's...
No, sorry, 14.
It's about 50 feet, 50 or 60 feet between those. Quite high.
Okay. Yeah.
Talvana, can you repeat?
14.
14. With that, can't really tell. There's something. There's a, as if it was carved into the rock beneath you. There's something, but you can't really tell if it's an exit or just something that was carved there.
Is it small?
It's almost the size of the crescent moon, so quite large.
Underneath the crescent.
Yes. You can just about see it when you lean out to the edge and watch down. It's directly almost below you. It's hard to see, hard to tell if there's anything.
Does it
I need
look
to
like
visualize this shit.
I can draw it to you.
I have like awesome scribblings here?
That's exactly what it is.
Closer, closer, closer. Uh-huh.
Well, it's not exactly what it is, but but anyways, you get the point.
It's close enough.
Yeah.
Does it look like I could jump from the end of the crescent ledge on top of the guard? Is he like in the circle or room or inside the?
He's
Okay.
just at the other end. It's 200 feet away.
Oh, okay. So, yeah.
Epic jump.
So I don't have a double jump if I have action search,
No.
Mario style.
No. Still you would be falling 100 and what? 80 feet short?
You will need like better fall, and we would need to throw you, I guess.
Yeah.
Nobody throws a dwarf.
I do.
Yeah, okay. Go down. You're able to...
There's no way to go down. If we are like hearing your description, there is no way to go down. We are on a crescent-shaped ledge, 200 feet above the guy,
No, 60.
Not,
Am I-
60.
60 feet above the guy.
200 feet to the guy.
Okay.
So you
But
would
60
only
feet,
by
I
only
die.
by jumping down you would take 10. Oh, actually 6d6 of damage.
Yeah. It kills me.
Crew suicide.
Yeah.
And if I'm correct, there is nothing under the ledge or something, but I cannot know what because I roll poorly. And I got nothing, guys.
I am stamped as well.
Are those creatures large enough to get into the caves, the tunnels?
Morcran, you are able to tell that if they squeeze, yeah. Sure thing.
Even through the door?
If they squeeze in, sure.
Uh-huh, okay.
They would still probably have really hard time moving. Maybe. There's a way to, if we go back again and try to surprise the guy.
How would you do that?
I don't know.
Can you turn invisible? Yeah.
Did it work?
Didn't think so.
God damn it. Hey, Wizard Supreme. Can't you hocus pocus something?
I look at Mogren like
A catapult, maybe?
I wish I could, but I'm even if I'm all out of casting power, I would rest before casting big spells, and even after that, I'm not that big of a mage that I could summon a catapult or even a trebuchet.
Shame.
Talking here, you are able to see that I forgot to describe some time ago. There are some ropes above the cages. 6 huge ropes above the cages.
Where do the ropes go?
They hang around freely above the cages. There's some kind of a
Pulley?
kind of a
What was it?
A pulley.
Pulley system.
simple that is, but
Is it accessible, the ledge?
not quite.
What do
You can
mean?
try.
Why?
You can try. Can you jump that far? But it's good. 25 feet.
So like
Can
the
you
pulley
just
is
burn the rope somehow? I think it's if the guy pulls the lever, it just pulls the ropes and lifts those cages from the monsters.
Hard to
I
tell.
could try.
They are not attached to the cages. You can see them
Ah,
hanging just a bit.
So they're not attached to the cages at all. They're just sort
No.
of hanging above
No.
the cages.
Yeah, there's some kind of a hooking system. You can see it clearly, but it's not attached. But the theory about the lifted cages is probably quite close.
I don't want to mess with those things, whatever those are.
Neither do I.
I would like to take my chances fighting my way out of this fucking mountain.
So are we going back?
Obviously.
Fine by me.
I haven't seen any food here, so anything they are feeding us is coming from those things.
Probably huge spider shit.
As you are pondering what you're going to do, we're going to end tonight's episode. No huge,
Oh, it was 9 already. God
no huge cliffhangers. No pun intended this time.
damn. A ledge hanger.
Ledge hangers. So, I had a blast again. Thank you for watching. Please use the Amazon Prime free subscription thing you can hit from above, below, I don't know. Wherever the UI is showing it to you at the moment. And again, next week on Monday.
Monday,
It was
Monday.
awesome.
Awesome sauce.
Thanks to everyone.
Yeah, to everyone. Especially the viewers and the GM.
Yeah, quite a lot of chat action today. That was awesome. Can't really comment meanwhile playing, but it's there. I can see them.
Praise the GM and the watchers and the players.
And we'll see you next week.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, thanks.
Same time, same channel.
Yeah,
All the same stuff.
Could be. Let's have some evening lunch.